What's up everybody, Solid S Boss coming at you once again with another video. Just a quick video in regards to gaming and why in my opinion gaming now is better than it ever has been at any point. So just a quick heads up in regards to the camera. I'm literally just holding it in my hand because I'm temporarily at my parents' because I've just bought a house. So me and my fiance will be moving into there at the end of March, I believe. So it's just all in between, massive things going on. Anyway, so in my opinion, modern or gaming in general is better now than it ever has been. We've never had as much variety as we do now for games. If you're a casual gamer, you've recently had, Hogwarts Legacy, God of War Ragnarok. A year ago you had Horizon Forbidden West. I haven't played it myself yet, but I do really want to get around to that because whilst it did take me about 6 times to get into Zero Dawn, eventually I did, and I loved it. I didn't at first, I'll be honest with you. If you're a casual gamer, you've got that sort of stuff, difficulty levels and, stories, something you can just plod along with. Whereas on the other hand, if you're a hardcore gamer, you like a bit of difficulty or, no hand-holding with the story, no, interactive movies, if you like. Although I sort of hate that term, interactive movies. You've got Soulsborne, you've got Metroidvanias, personal favourite of mine, Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. Brilliant games, and well, in my opinion, there's no better games than the Soulsborne games, personally. But that's just my opinion. I also enjoy, more casual experiences because, unfortunately, the majority of us, or a lot of us, have to work a lot and we don't have time to get good. Although I do, when it comes to a Soulsborne game, I do go and get good. I force myself to because those are my favourite games. But you can't expect everyone to do it. And for me, the bigger gaming gets, the better it is for everyone because it garners competition, and competition breeds innovation. You can't do it without competition because then you just get lazy. So you talk about artistic vision. There's two sides to it, isn't there? Artistic vision. If everyone just did an artistic vision, gaming wouldn't be as big as it was. Unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world, so I'm going off a bit of a tangent there, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just because, just a sort of reaction to someone else's video they've posted saying there's no innovation in video games. It's complete nonsense. Of course there is. Less than 10 years ago, we had the Nemesis system imported to Shadow of Mordor. Personally, I think the game wasn't great. It was good, but as a massive Lord of the Rings fan, it's not exactly what I wanted. But I know the Nemesis system is trademarked. Well, the name is trademarked by, I think it's Monolith and Warner Brothers. But the system itself isn't. So the system itself can be implemented into different games, just can't be called the Nemesis system. Just things like, and Sekiro, for example. It's only a few years old, isn't it? That combat system was excellent. It was brilliant. So yeah, I just want to say, in my opinion, gaming has never been as good as it is now. We have more variety than we ever have done. We've had more challenge than we ever have done, really. We talk about games were challenging before. The only reason games were challenging, in the 80s and the early 90s is because these games were only 2 or 3 hours long, maybe a bit longer. So they had to make them difficult to drag them out. You had to get your money's worth. Unfortunately, they cost so much to make that they have to charge a certain amount for them. So they have to make sure that, you're getting your money's worth. 2 or 3 hours is not enough to pay £50, is it really? So yeah, that's why they were difficult. They weren't difficult for artistic vision. They were difficult for value for money, nothing else. So yeah, that's just my take. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, all the best and take care.